If you want a faster way to save articles, research, recipes, and important web pages, Evernote Web Clipper is one of the easiest tools you can use. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to use Evernote Web Clipper step by step so you can capture content from the web and organize it inside Evernote in just a few clicks. If this tutorial helps you, make sure to hit like and subscribe for more simple software guides just like this. Let's jump in. First, you need to install the Evernote Web Clipper extension on your desktop browser. It works on popular browsers like Chrome, Safari, Firefox, and Edge, so no matter which one you use, the setup is very similar. Open the Evernote Web Clipper page in your browser. Then click the Get Web Clipper button. That will take you to your browser's extension store. From there, choose Add to Chrome or the equivalent Install button for your browser, and confirm the installation. Once it's installed, you'll want to pin the elephant icon to your browser toolbar. This is a small but important step because it makes the Clipper easy to access anytime you find something worth saving. If the icon is hidden in your extensions menu, pinning it now will save time later. Next, click the elephant icon in your toolbar to open the Web Clipper. The first time you use it, Evernote will ask you to sign in. Enter your Evernote account credentials and log in so the extension can save clips directly to your account. After you're signed in, you're ready to start clipping content. Now let's look at the main part of the process. Go to the website, blog post, article, or page you want to save. When the page loads, click the elephant icon again to launch the clipping panel. This panel is where you choose how you want Evernote to capture the content. Evernote gives you several clipping formats, and choosing the right one depends on what you're saving. If you want the main text of an article without distractions, choose Article. This is great for blog posts, news stories, and tutorials, because it captures the main content and usually removes ads, sidebars, and extra clutter. If you want an even cleaner reading view, choose Simplified Article. This strips away more formatting and gives you a neat, easy-to-read version of the page. It's especially useful if you just want the text and not the full design of the website. If you want to save the entire web page exactly as it appears, choose Full Page. This is a great option when you need the whole layout preserved, including images and formatting. Depending on the setup, it may be saved in a format that keeps the original appearance for reference. If all you need is a quick reference link, choose Bookmark. This saves the URL, page title, and a short snippet instead of the full page content. It's perfect for collecting resources you may want to revisit later. And if you need to capture only part of the screen, choose Screenshot. With this option, you can click and drag to select a specific area, and in many cases you can even annotate the image before saving it. That makes it useful for highlighting diagrams, quotes, sections of a page, or anything visual you want to keep. After you choose the clipping format, move on to organizing your note. In the clipping panel, select the notebook where you want this content stored. This is important if you use Evernote for different projects because it helps keep everything separated and easy to find later. Then add relevant tags. Tags make search much faster when your notes start adding up. For example, you might tag things by topic, project, client, or content type. If you want, you can also type a remark or a quick note in the comment box so you remember why you saved it in the first place. Once everything looks good, click Save Clip. Evernote will send the content to your account and sync it to the cloud automatically. That means you can access it later from another device, from the Evernote app, or from your browser whenever you need it. And that's really the power of Evernote Web Clipper. Instead of copying and pasting information manually, you can save content instantly, organize it properly, and keep your research all in one place. It's a simple tool, but once you get used to it, it can save you a huge amount of time. If this video helped you, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next tutorial. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.